My grandchildren. My grandchildren getting bigger. Come, time to go to bed. Your mother says she'll be home soon. So get to sleep. Go and kiss your grandmother and go in bed quick. A story? What do you mean a story? Alright, okay. Just one. And then you go and sleep. Carnival began when the first colonizer stepped foot onto the shores of the Caribbean island, Trinidad. The French and Spanish settlers who came brought with them religion, culture, and of course slavery. This is not a story condemning slavery, but one that highlights the liberation of man through mass, thus carnival. After months and months of toiling on the soil, the slaves would get together to celebrate the harvest period, the only free time they got. Some say that was the beginning of Carnival. Other historians link it back to the religious influence on the island, saying that Carnival was the commencement of the Lenten period, a period where Catholics would fast from red meat. As the name Carnival suggests, Carnival means farewell to flesh. With the birth of Carnival came the birth of many Carnival characters, those including the Midnight Robber. The Midnight Robber was usually portrayed as a devil or a killer, someone who would use boastful and rhythmic speech to imitate their slave master. There's also the Mokojumbi, a man standing on stilts, towering over the carnival, looking down on the people, representing the West African gods that came with slavery. But we must not forget the story of the Blue Devil.
Plantations of the Caribbean. The slaves who cultivated the sugarcane used the byproduct molasses to disguise themselves from the slave owners. They would smear the sticky substance over their body, masking themselves from the oppressors. Screams and cries of my ancestors can be heard echoing from the barren land of the plantation ground. The pain of mental and physical enslavement brewed by the evil man can still be felt. Disembowelment, castration, mutilation, all works of the devil himself. But black man found an opportunity, a chance to be free, a chance to play in the world unknown, where masked bodies covered in blue, able to elevate man from its daily obligations and responsibilities. Man becomes free. Free from the shackles and chains that used to be. A chance to be a part of this humanity, forgetting the struggles of slavery. As time went on, the griot or storytellers of our islands passed down these stories through oral tradition, creating a legacy of rebellion. 4 p.m. Paramin, Trinidad. The sound of the cantankerous tin pans can be heard descending from the hilltops of La Vigi. Chaos rolls down the hills in the form of blue men and scampering children seeking refuge at their mother's bosom. Silhouettes fight their way through the thick layers of mist that float over the slopes of Paramin, adding to the eerie feel of devils coming down. As the blue begins to seep into the veins of man, formulating the characteristics of the devil, the process of manifestation begins. Spirit takes over the human form, removing any mental threads of sanity until all faculties are lost. The waist begins to move in a vulgar rotation, possessed by the rhythm of the tympan. The mind occasionally leaves its body without consent, entering the spiritual realm to frolic with the dead. Smells of blood and money fill the nostrils of man, and enslaved to the dollar, the cravings begin, and so does the mass. And when night falls, the devil come out to play.